knees in. Elbows in. I mean by knees in, do not be lazy and leave your leg all the way out here. He's going to step over it, and that puts him in a control position for a roll and a lock. So, knees in, elbows in. Elbows on the mat. Chalking things. Keeping the weight on, knees in. Keep them up. Get this one up and underneath. Keep that head supported. Find out where you can slide off on the arms. We said these lead very nicely to other techniques. I could be here and he's going to do something very, very usual for a wrestler. He's going to push off and roll that way. Bridge out of it. As he makes that roll, I'm going to keep on him, I'm going to keep on him. He's going to push off, he's going to push off. As he goes over, I hook it and ride it. Take that arm flat. One more time. I'm bridging here. He starts trying to push that arm out. Take that lock. Boom. Hey. Same idea. You can have the person on this side and give them that little bit of room. Let them push out this way. Push that arm across. All right. Same idea. We'll do that from a better angle. You're on him. Might be under here. He starts pushing that across. Catch it, guide it, control the wrist, turn it out. Let him push across. Slide it. Boom. So you're working with the person and baiting the person as they move around. Things to think about from a hold down position. Okay, some of the turns in Sombo, you're not worried about being choked, so you can have your head looking up, smiling at mom. You might cross your legs because ankle locks and knee locks are prevalent. So, you want to start controlling the body to get him to move, bait him so you can get an arm or a leg, or bait him so you can turn him onto his chest. First few things we're going to do are turns. You cannot cross face in Sombo. You're going to put your hand or forearm across here. What we're going to do is come right across and grab the far shoulder. It could be high, it could be a little bit lower. Main thing is stop that point on the shoulder. Take the hand into the kneecap, not the calf, not the thigh. Take the kneecap, because when you take the knee, his whole leg and his hip is going to come up. And you're not going to flip him that way. It's not going to be a log roll. You're not going to go. It's going to spread out, and you're not going to let you turn him. You're going to take this knee over that shoulder. The reason why you anchor this is to pull it down so this won't move. Take this knee here and drive it over. There's your hold down beginning. Leads into arm bar because he's staying tight when you're rolling, that's where it's going to go. Give him an angle from the front. Coming in here, take the knee. That's going to be a real tight hold down here. I'm going to do another hold down real quick when he's in a turtle position. This is another favorite. Pack his head down, here, here. You're pinching his head between his knee and you're pinching his shoulder.
I'll call you.
When you get to here, slide to the side a little bit so you can see that head. See that exposed, you can kind of twitch. Bicep this. Do not try to do this. You don't have enough strength. Bicep the belt. Take the hand under an ankle. And from here, while the head is packed, you're not going to pull him into you. You're going to pull him over there. Once you turn him over, you turn your fist down and into the mat, knuckles flat. You got his belt, he's going to turn. You can hold the guy for the most part that fashion. There's arms. There's knees. We'll show it from the ball up, and I'll do it from a different angle. Again, pinch the head, pinch the shoulder, take it to an angle. Under here, lift and throw him on his line, not your line. That's what I mean by turning your knuckles to the mat. Turn down, don't stay out here, and when he does that, slide up on him. Get ready to hook an arm. Get ready to go after ankles. Pull his knees open. Control. They're friendly little turns. He's going to lay flat, and I want to do some other types of turns, a little bit more dynamic, to try to get him to move. Get him to come up. Good idea. He can lay flat, protect, scooping that leg in there. When the leg's in there, we'll go over a series for that soon. You're just setting up. All right? If his hips are flat and you can't get him to move, take your hand, wiggle it under that little part of the hip right here. You don't know where it's at when you touch it. He's going to lay flat, slide the foot in. Notice he turns into fetal position very quickly. Picking up again where you slide your foot in, right about where the belt is. Right underneath to the hips, you'll feel that little button on there that'll turn his hips. Lift. From here, you notice he starts to stand. Setting up. Boom. You got your ankle locks in it. You'll see it another time. All you're trying to do is set up. Something very simple. In. Simple rolls. They work. Now, most people aren't going to roll over as a pinwheel like this. They might spread out. Their legs might open up. Same idea. Leg locks. You're just trying to enter a technique. That's all. He might be in his base. He might be in a turtle position. Same idea. You're just trying to open the person up from the ground to get some kind of technique on. They don't always have to be pretty lift throws. Get the guy to move. Sliding in. It could be up, sliding in one, getting ready to go for arms. Same idea. It's not a perfect science, because every person's going to react differently. Every person has different strengths from the bottom. But if you can do this enough times with different people and confident in locking up, you're going to be the one who will win in the end. Look for leg locks. After one or two times of doing this, you might snatch an arm real quick. Different things you can think of. You might be on his base. Tuck your arms into him. Set the guy like you're moving him. There you go. A little bit of motion. Get the guy to start figuring out where he's got a fan to keep that balance. Go him down, pull him over top of it. Little things you can do to the person. Do more scary to keep your balance. All right. You might get someone who's real lazy. Come up to your base. I want to go through a series rather than an actual tournament application. Post up, down. From right here, basic thing. Step inside, keep the other knee in. Wrestling might call this high leg over. The reason why I keep referring to wrestling, a lot of similarities for the ground technique. hook inside, hips in, rip the arm back. Now notice, your heel to your butt, keep that angle in here, and you're locking below the wrist. Don't try to lock out here. Lock here, control. It could be here, crossing, arching in. It could be the high leg over where the knee comes in, and you're arching back. Now notice, most people from here might turn, slip. Elbow, leg, unlock. Same thing, you step in, pull it out. Maybe right here, he turns it down immediately. From right here, step out on it this way. It's just a quick flip of the hips. He turned out, he hooked the bottom leg like he would go for a Peterson. High leg over the other direction. Keeping the angle, pinching with your legs. Isolate, extend. Front leg. Isolate, extend. Isolate, extend. All these things allow you to free your hands up on his back. Climbing right across his back, you right? Yep. Same thing. And have one hand up. A lot of people like this. A lot of people want to hold on to that leg for dear life. Bad news, because you got too much power in here. You can rip it out. One to this side. Step. You get to here. Turn to face. What am I saying? Turn to face his head when you roll. Do not turn to face this way. If you turn to face, you do not have enough to move his body. Turn to face his head, because this leg is going to do the work. Roll. There's that power. One. If it doesn't work from here, one. Main things again. Inside, arch. Keep the weight on his body. You can't cross face, but you can get underneath. Okay, so you can't choke officially. One-on-one to the far side. Don't let him pull it in, keep it out. Keep it outside. Just when you get ready to step, it's going over. Real quick technique thing I want to point out to you is that exchange. Watch my knee, I'm going to talk to you from the back. In here, if I want to put it on my other leg, I raise it, slide, put my knee behind, and follow. If I want to change again, put my knee down, in, cross it back over. Anytime that happens, boom, you're ready to step. Smooth little things that can happen.